Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna, let's see what we got here. I like the magic deck. I like the green deck too. It's just time to mix it up a little bit, okay? But I like the magic. It's actually one of my favorites. Heard they recently added more hops. We will play a great flush. Yes, thank you so much. Now, my rule with the magic deck has been just triple whatever your first tarot card is, but it might be time to revisit that in wake of the increased difficulty level. I kind of hate all of these. I would... I'm going to start with this. That's pretty good too, honestly, but... Let's start with this Spectral Pack. Immolate would go crazy. Ouija and Incantation. I'm going to go Incantation. Looks like we got some decent 10s. No jokers, admittedly, but we got... Even just one enhanced card can be valuable. Obviously, we have a great chance at a straight here. You don't need to worry about steal early. Like, if we could just play an early flush that doesn't cost a discard, I think we'd be pleased. I'd probably just go for a second flush if I can. Maybe it should have played the lucky card. 1 in 15 chance to win 20. Maybe that's the right decision to not play it. Okay. $9. None jokers. Well, one joker. I'm going to be honest. I think we sell a Fool card to buy Omen Globe because I think it can go insane. But it's not a decision I make flippantly. Because I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks, bro. That's one of the things you got to know about me. I'm a different kind of beast. This spade flush is going to go crazy. Just give it a minute. With this extra 4 mult, it's going to go... I'm not even sweating that. Just give me a spade, bro. Thank you. Beautiful. Because if we can start buying Arcana packs, being able to get more Spectrals early will help us out a great deal. So even though it's... I mean, we need to, like, buy you to live. But on the other hand, imagine what we could get out of this. Incantation again, and a bunch of other useless stuff. Okay. Incant me, bro. We got 7 10s in the deck. You can just call me Pete Weber. Rank sort me. I think you keep those 2 8s for now. We have a full house of 8s. That's going to be like 300 points. I know we're playing the steel one. It's just because our mult is so low right now. It's like worth more played than held. 20 mult would go crazy. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it. Now we will receive $2. Y'all, we're gonna die. The 10s may have saved me, actually, but you really need to... I need to buy a joker. I can't believe I've gone this long without purchasing a joker. We have basically a flush. Is almost a straight flush, but that's okay. One more hand of basically anything will get us there. Now, when I said basically anything, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't just throw me like trash for fun, but sure, we make it with, you know, 1% to spare. $7. I'm sorry, I need a joker, and I'm not buying +1 discard per round that costs us $3. We're gonna lose anyway if we do that. Judgment gives us Bloodstone. Please give me flat mult. Chemomancer, what am I gonna do? Okay, but Magician can help. All hearts are debuffed? How could you do this to me? I mean, we lose, because this is just gonna become 2 pair. In fact, it sounds crazy. The only way for us to survive is to sell it and then hope that the lucky cards actually pop. And it looks pretty bad, honestly, but... Okay, I mean, this is a hold our situation. We're not getting anything that's giving us 1,500 points. Unless 5 kings. How many queens we got left? One queen. 4 queens. Cool. Full house with a cool 10 in it. Dipped in Mama Elizabeth's chili oil. Oh my god, I can't believe it could almost work. You know what? With the lucky card, it might get us there. I think we made a valiant attempt there. We made some decisions that were unsafe, but not necessarily unfun, which is what we're here for. We're here for a good time, not a long time, so have a good time, brother. The sun don't shine every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, honey? She nodded. Don't worry about it. It's an old song. +4 mult. This is good. +4 mult is pretty good early. That means we don't have to spend prospectively on anything else, but we can get Mega Arcana and change our lives. There's a lot to do here. We could have a lot of strength cards. I don't know if we care about that, though. Like, I kind of think kings into aces is nice. 6s into 7s doesn't really... It's not that productive, so I don't know if we would fool right away. This is $1, so that's not so good. High Priestess would give us 1 planet. I guess, if anything, let's get it spaded up a little bit here. And I'm not going to use my fool cards on strength. I think we need to fish for something a little better. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be a little better than that. And honestly, +4 mults, flat, for the price that we paid for it, could keep us alive temporarily. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to see it. I would absolutely... I would buy this first just to see what we're cooking with, because like a hermit would go crazy. And I would... It's not that insane, but let's just spade as much up as we can. We'll hieroglyph again in the interest of hoping to get our econ off the ground. We don't have like a scaler that necessitates it, but like, why not, brother? While we're here, why not? Probably save some money, maybe get a reasonable amount of interest. We don't have money. I don't know why I'm even looking at it. We're cooking with aces right now. This is like a hieroglyph early. Like, I think it's actually a bad decision because losing one hand is horrible. And you usually don't have anything that you can like scale with, but the vibes are off the charts. You gotta take it. And the reason you gotta take it is just because, like, what if? 3 of a kind probably gets us there. Yeah, more or less. Emphasis on the less, I suppose. It has to be done. If they didn't give me a spade there, I would have been very upset. So the net change, we basically spent $10 to lose a hand and gain $4. Hard for me to be excited about it, but ice cream's gonna roll for us right now, bro. That gives, again, plenty of time to get your econ off the ground. Interesting. It's a very interesting setup you got here. Full house clears easily because 100 chips plus 8 mult is like, it's pretty solid. This is now, we're Joker maxing, okay? It's not gonna be you. We need to find a Joker I can hang my hat upon. I guess we'll just play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it doesn't have to be... 2 pair gets you there. It doesn't have to be Green Joker. It doesn't have to be, I don't know, Stuntman plus pants or something like that. It could just has to be decent. So we're getting a little scary here. So I'm hoping to have a chance to send it. I would say, I mean, that's a $3 temperance. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna commit to the flush maxing, man. I'm not thrilled about it. I really don't want to spend $5 on a reroll. It may be tough for us to reach 4,000 points, but I think I gotta try. And we have so many spades in the deck. Like, I really do feel like we should be able to play 3 flushes. And 3 flushes, I'm looking now and I'm like, I don't think it gets us there, but we're gonna be at the ballpark. 2 aces, 2 aces, 2 aces. Okay, go. Okay, fool gives us the world. We could play a flush. That's not gonna be good enough, I think. Although these are pretty chipped up, bro. Like, these are some high chip cards. We might be able to squeeze in there. I'll just level with you. The first run, I think we were a little goofy-footed on it, okay? On this one, I think we did everything right and they indicted us. I just don't think it's gonna work. That one didn't pop off. I'm going to say do this and then skip the next one. So this like really incentivizes us to buy a joker early. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Me answering the hardest question on my junior kindergarten math test. Am I right, honey? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, honey? Am I right? Am I right? She's going through a phase right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. She'll laugh about that. And then she'll find it even more annoying. And then she'll laugh about it forever. Okay. $1 joker that costs us $3 a round but earns us $4 at the end of a round. You must think I was born yesterday. However, $6 ride the bus. We take that any day of the week. We no longer skip. Start building. Now, we don't want to flush max. Because flushes, I'm going to ignore my own advice for a second here, thank God. Flushes are easy to accidentally play a high card in. So we just want to kind of... Ride the bus is a little harder than green joker to work with, okay? So you just got to give me some time here. I would love an econ joker if possible. You know what? Jumbo buffoon pack, this might be the way. I got to level with you. This is a tough choice. Because foil seltzer means, like, you know, it's not a tough choice. You take foil seltzer, then we won't lose. We won't lose for a bit anyway. What you do with this setup is you always throw... If you have a pair, you throw, like, orphaned face cards along with it. It's not always going to be the case that that's going to be plausible. That's one way to keep us in the game. Now, I'm trying to, you know, we should just be playing high cards. I'm missing out on like half the mult that I could be having here. Oh, played face cards can generate money. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So we'll play 8-5. This one plays itself. We'll probably win too fast anyway. There's not much I can do about it. Just play a 4. We get to play one more card as a result of that. Just play a 3. Okay, we know what we're doing. This is gonna, like, Seltzer's gonna die so fast, so we gotta have a replacement by the time it dies. But I like you, but we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better than you. And I would love, by the way, as you could probably guess, I would love to purchase this this voucher. This is like a game-winning voucher. Not winning, I wouldn't say winning too early. We're winning earlier than we could, but later than we have to. You got 2 hands left in you. We should still beat the boss. So 15 bucks. Everything's cheaper. I think this is a reasonable time to buy an Arcana pack just because we're in for now. Wii Joker is crazy, bro. Especially with the re-triggers. It kind of sucks that it showed up like as Seltzer's about to die. But it gives me a great excuse to try to at least draw some 2s. So if we draw some 2s, then we can get Seltzer to pop off. Or, sorry, we can get Wii Joker to pop off. This second 2 is not going to count, but whatever. So you're going to replace Seltzer easily, which is beautiful. I'm going to play you even... Actually, you giving us, like, no score might even be better for playing the maximum number of hands possible. I don't know, who cares? We're going to win on our next hand. We might as well send out something good. Now, Fool could create more Jokers. I almost feel like the value of a random joker is so bad that we would be better off not doing it. But I'm also scared we're going to lose immediately, so I'm going to try. Reserved Parking, honestly, is econ that works very well with what we're playing. And Mystic Summit, we can rely on for a minute to make sure we don't die. So I'm very content, actually, with where we stand here. The win condition now becomes draw 2s. So that's 900 points. 900 times 4 is 3,600. So we are going to get there. A pair... I don't even know if it changes the calculus of how many hands it'll take to win. So I'm trying to draw a 2. Because every 2 helps out Wii Joker to such an absurd degree. It made it like 50% better just by playing one of them. Obviously, at some point, we want to get more 2s in our deck. Plus 3 hands, lose all discards. I mean, this is kind of exactly what we're gunning for. So for now, we take it. And Mystic Summit, I mean, I'm happy to have you for now, but obviously we could dump you at some point. I would go 4-4 Jack, 10-7. We're trying to 2-max ourselves here. 1,400 points times 7 definitely gets us there. We'll go 5-5 Jack, 9, 4. Because the 2s are the only thing that matters. Thank you so much. We play them one at a time. And what Joker are we looking for? Hanging Chad. Hanging Chad would send us to the moon. And we're probably not optimizing enough. Like, we could be holding more face cards for reserved parking. Although every face card we hold gives us a lesser chance to draw 2s, I suppose. I'm going to keep saving for now because I think we're in a fantastic spot. Hold the face cards. Maybe give it a try. Hold the face cards. You can also just hold an ace. Knowing that gives you a way to discard face cards if your hand gets too packed, like this, for example. If your hand gets too packed with face cards, you at least have something to play without ruining Ride the Bus. The 2s must be played at all times. The spice must flow. I don't think we're winning too fast. I think we're in a good spot. $29, the super sale. I think we've gone to the moon. Immolate. Listen, losing a 2 would suck. And it does suck, but it's just one card. Celestial Pack. I don't even know what we'd be buffing. Like maybe high card. I'm not going to worry about winning too fast. If we win so fast that we win the game too fast, that means we won. So why would I care? Think about it for a second. Now, I will say, at the end of the day, econ ain't everything. So I'm thinking, like, I can throw a pair of aces out here. But I still want to keep the opportunity for... Well, we'll play a 2. Just give me a second here. I want to get death cards and duplicate our 2s. But I think I'm gonna cut you. Then let's use an Emperor. Temperance, Strength. Strength goes crazy in this deck. I can't believe the sell value of our Jokers is $6. But I guess Eternal Jokers have a sell value of 1. So... This is a very, 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 very winnable run. Everything is coming together here. Like Temperance is as bad as it's ever going to be and it's still okay. Decreased level of played poker hand is like borderline irrelevant. We're strengthening aces to turn them into 2s. Note to self. You're already giving us 64 chips. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Now, this is scary. Imagine if we only draw face cards. Nah, man. Ain't nothing but a peanut. This one scares me so bad. I'm going to play 2 non-face cards. At least we should focus on the positive. Look at what this is doing for our economics. I just wanted to make sure, because losing Ride the Bus... It wouldn't even allow us to sell it. We'd go straight to 0. So, like, it's devastating. Saturn and Pluto. I mean, Pluto's tempting, but not that tempting. Now, of course, we could always strength on kings to turn them into aces, but I feel like we're stalling on that one. Like, why not just go directly to the aces? Like, it sucks we haven't drawn them yet, but... We'll go directly to the aces and turn them into 2s rather than, like, going through an intermediary. No. Now, truth be told, I guess it sucks the pair literally just leveled up, but it also cost us, like, $2, so what do we care? A 2. Love to see ya. Not even worried about it. Can't go lower than level 1, so I'm not sweating it. I guess, me personally, I would play, like, a 5-4-3. We make it here. It looks a little scary, but we make it here. The dream would be, like, to see some aces. They do exist. Oh, you shouldn't have. This time I'm going to play both of them, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to play the other one, because we're going to win too fast. Okay. Good. We're looking at Hanging Chad. Hanging Chad would go crazy. More tarot cards. I honestly, and I say this many times and regret it, let's just level with one another. What kills us? What kills us? Nothing kills us. We have econ. We have chips. We have semi-reliable mult. We got a flex spot. We got a lot of hands. Our econ in particular, though, is goated. I think it's very realistic that we could scale faster than the game. Listen, buddy. Just hold one. Just in case. Just manage your tail risk, okay? Nassim Taleb. Hold one non-face card. That's what this run is built for. It's built for resiliency. It would be nice to cut some face cards from our deck, although to be honest, they did just make me like an infinite amount of money, so that's also great too. Replacing Mystic Summit with a Multer, I think means we win. I'll level with you, of course. Green Joker is great because we can't discard. I think it's a skip, honestly. I don't mind the 5, but really looking for something a little bit more useful. Like an ace we could strengthen to 2s. I'm not taking it, and the reason I'm not taking it is because it's starting from 0. It's got a long way to go. I appreciate what you're doing for me. I'll tell you what, how about the 7s get buffed? What if we were to play a pair of 7s in this situation? What does this look like? Looks like 9,000 points. It looks like it basically doesn't impact the outcome of the run at all. I do actually, I know I said there's no way we could lose. I do kind of see us falling off a little bit. Which is okay because we have plenty of time. It just means that we have to dump Mystic Summit for something better. Reserved parking, you know, I reserve judgment on that for now. Queens give you $2 buffoon pack. I mean, I think it's worth it just to look for a negative. Okay, look at this. A Multer when planets are cheap to buy. We should have bought Planet Merchant when it showed up, but whatever. Life happens. Life comes at you fast. More 2s in the deck. Cheap rerolls, cheap everything, cheap tarot cards. Sure, something to be said for Supernova, but there's something to be said for economics as well. Let's pop this immediately. I wanted to see a High Priestess in there, but alas. Okay, first hand is drawn face down. Let's just see if we have any face cards here. None face cards. What a beautiful circumstance. So, we can certainly play... Let's just see what these are. No 2s. Okay. We can certainly play one of you. One of you. One of you for the mult. I think you're glass. Well, start here then. If I end up playing a face card, I'm going to cry, bro. But I'm pretty sure that's 2 10s. 2 hands remain. Perfect. Like, literally perfect. Like, we were getting mighty close to it being imperfect, and there's devastating effects of that. But, okay, all we need to do is get planets. Planet cards appear more frequently. You shouldn't have. $1 Wheel of Fortune. I can't even be mad that I lost. It was just the thrill of the gameplay. How about a High Priestess card? Hermit card. Also great. This is where, you know, the rubber meets the road, I would say. No good 2s. That a glass 3. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm willing to call it. Yes, honey? You okay? She's hooked on phonics. High Priestess, beautiful. I'm willing to call it. I think we just won Gold Stake Magic deck. And yeah, I mean, it's not the most unusual assortment of jokers you'll ever see. So what, bro? So what? I mean, 1.5 mult just raised our score by now 1.6. Like, we're loving every minute of it, Jerry. And our econ is out of control. And we're drawing 2s. As the day is long, my friend, I don't know why I said it like that. As the day is long, we are drawing more 2s. 16,000 points. It's a beautiful thing. Now, how about 3-3 Jack? Love to see it. How about a 4 because it carries some mults? How about a 5 because it doesn't? I almost clicked on a jack and then hit play. That would have ruined my run. I would have closed out of the video real quick. That would be the last time you would ever see me. Please level up. Oh, everything. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm not against it. And more 2s. Don't mind if I do. All right, yeah, I'm willing to call it. Especially because, essentially, at any point, we could just sell reserved parking and then pick up another, like, multer. Like, this is... I'm thinking this is pretty good. I'm thinking we're in a pretty good spot. Only thing that annoys me is that we're not drawing 2s on every hand. But, I mean, it's hard when you draw 1, 2. Because then you gotta draw a 2 on your next card because you can only draw 1 card because you can't play any more cards with it or you wouldn't get the value out of the 2 because it wouldn't be scored in the high card. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Beautiful. You're at 61 mult. That's kind of crazy. More planets. You know what I mean, it's not even the unsung hero. You know what the hero I'm singing about on this run is? Liquidation. Getting everything becomes cheaper. Just like the whole run flows through that. And I'm more than willing to roll and, you know, even if the rolls are $8 each, the cards are $1 each. So like, what do we care? Feeling very good about this overall situation. No! 34,000 points. Mighty nice. I would like to play my glass 3, preferably like in a pair. Oh, a pair of glass 3s. That's a new one. I might win a little too fast, but no, honestly, feeling groovy. Now, I would sell reserve parking for hanging chat any day of the week because we Joker would go to the moon. We gotta see it though. You're gonna cost us $3 a round, but you're gonna copy something that's probably, oh my god. Hang on for a second here. I mean, why don't I just use you to copy whatever I was gonna copy then? I guess the easy play is you sell this. I do appreciate what it's done for me. Just let's simmer on this for just a second. It's good. No matter what, it's good. I'm not even gonna Hanged Man here. I'll just like, I'll lucky a couple of cards. I'd rather Hanged Man 2 face cards at this point, especially if we're dropping reserved parking. I will turn a 9 into a 2. I understand the value of the planets as well, but the 2s are gonna go crazy with this blueprint. I think you just sell it, and then you run this. I'm not willing to sell you. You run this to copy Burglar first, and I think it does work. And then you move it around like as necessary. Honey, do you smell that? Did Ruka poop? Do you smell it? I think Ruka or Tomo might have pooped. They didn't poop? Hang on, I'm gonna pause the video. Let's test this theory. We're back and we're loving every minute of it, Jerry. We are. This should work. We should have 10 hands. And then I can move you over here and play you for double the... Okay, but you're too good now. I'm going to move you here so you don't do anything. Because you are too strong. And I'm going to play 2 pair just to hopefully not win too early, but also then draw more face cards that allows us to finally use Hanged Man. Okay, whatever. $3 a round for Blueprint is a bargain. It's a bargain. Oh my gosh. How many 2s we got now? It's been a long road. Like, they haven't made making 2s an easy task for us. Could this be, for me, a rare gold stake endless? Like, I think that the answer may surprise you. I'm borderline willing to say that at this point this is unlosable. There is a catch. If we ever play a face card, we lose. But ignoring that, I know what you're going to say. Ramen's great because you can't discard anyway. Nah, but that's times 2 mult. We already got times 2.7. I'm not selling 208 chips. Like, that's Stuntman with no drawbacks, bro. So we don't want to win too early. Just play all of your trash then. Beautiful. Maybe you can get away with playing 1, 2 first. Oh, you should be here. And then you can play 2 2s after that. 116,000 points. Yeah, it's borderline unlosable, and I worked for it, okay? So hack is insane. It's really good. The only thing is we can't fit it. And I'm not just like blowing smoke up your you know what. Like we can't fit it, bro. It's not fittable. I would honestly cut like a 5 and a 7, and then I would take a fool to cut more cards in the future. I'd rather cut face cards, but like may not always get that option. I don't really care for a steel card. I would love to buy hack. There's no way to fit it. I'm not selling my multer. I'm not selling my chip generator, and everything else is eternal. It would have been beautiful. If I didn't put you in the right spot either. That's fine. Let's put you here for a second. How many points are you going to give me? Too many? 129,000. I would say things you love to see. I'll cut a gold card. Is there a little risk associated with that? No. We're going to win. Don't be dramatic. Unless, like, all I can think of is, like, maybe the boss that's, like, one Joker gets disabled. It's possible. I'll pay $3 for a chance at a negative. Like, there's nothing else I'm going to take, honestly. We have, like, the dream setup. I'm not just trying to be rude, okay? But, like, Blueprint is, even with these effects, might be the best Joker in the game. Just by virtue of its definition. You're probably the best chip generator next to Stuntman, depending on when they show up. You're one of the best multers, and, like, you fit the deck perfectly. Like, these two fit the deck and fit each other so nicely. So, like, there's really nothing to change. One random... I did it again. That's something we could avoid, but... one Joker disabled every hand. It was the only thing that I, like, prognosticated could kill us. I don't think that it will, because I'm trying, like, if Burglar gets disabled, it doesn't matter. If Blueprint gets disabled, it's not that big of a deal. If the bad one is Ride the Bus, because we've leveled up, like, all of our planets instead of just a couple that we were, like, really into. So, like, losing Ride the Bus will take away almost all of our flat mults, admittedly. But it's only going to be for one round, right? So I don't think we're sweating it that bad. I don't think we're sweating it that bad at all. Now, and losing Constellation sucks, but, like, you know, you play a glass card, you're right back in there. So I think we're cheesing it. Ideally, I'd like to use Fool to, like, you know, make it easier to get 2s. Holy cow. What are you in? 304 chips? Would have been nice to have hack. But I'm just stoked that we're likely to beat Gold Stake. Maybe not guaranteed, but likely to beat Gold Stake. See what happens in a Spectral here. Honestly, Blue Seal can be helpful. Hello. How you doing, honey? I like your headphones. You dancing to the music? So cute. Lucky 2. Lucky 2. Okay, Magician I don't necessarily care for, but we're almost through here. I didn't put you in the right spot. I'm devastated and yet uncaring. I got an idea though. What, like, at this point, we're fine just playing like a full house, right? Like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Hello. That was only 175,000 points. Life is pain. Well, that might be a little dramatic. We have 7 hands, so that's pretty good. 66,000 points. Okay, now you're useless. We're going to the moon. Moon status has been achieved. Beautiful. We should try for Endless, man. We don't get this opportunity all that often. I don't know if we're really built for Endless, but I'm not really built, like, to end either. Cheaper rerolls goes crazy. More 2s I think is still the way. One of these days that's gonna hit. If we can get, like, Polychrome on Constellation, We're loving life. And honestly, I would take an ace that maybe I could turn into a 2. You okay? Tired. I know how that is. Do you know why you're tired? Because I put you in bed at your bedtime, but then you don't go to sleep. You don't go to sleep. You stay up there reading books, which I ain't mad at you. Don't get me wrong. But then in the morning when I come in to wake you up, it's a different story, isn't it? Everybody's gangster till the 7:45 a.m. wake up after a crazy night out. Okay. Anti-10 is not going to be a problem. I have like 100% belief in our abilities. It would be nice to get an extra Joker slot. We bought the voucher earlier that can make that come to pass, so that is nice. I don't think we're getting past anti-10 with our current setup, though. I'd be surprised. But dude, look at how well-rounded we are. Look at this. Usually we have like 1 at level 20 and the rest are at level 1. I can't be upset about that. Judgments, unfortunately, I don't believe they work if you have full spots. Yeah, you can't get buy and use, which means we can't use it, which means there's like no reason for it to exist. Now, we should probably move you back here. Admittedly, I don't know that it matters like all that much. Thank you for the $20. Streamers, after receiving a message that's like, thank you so much, you got me through some hard times, but they're in between PUBG rounds and only have 3 seconds before the next one starts. +2, +2. What is this? He's telling an actual joke in a Balatro video? What a world. So there's no winning in Endless. The way we live as long as possible, as you already know, is going to be leveling your multer, and leveling your chips. And if you can get that done, you stand a chance to survive as long as possible. Beautiful card as well. Okay. Play only 1 hand type this round. Shouldn't matter. You should probably move Blueprint. Just my thought. I will say as well, more steel cards is probably meritorious, and yet here I go like literally removing you from the ecosystem. Sorry about that. Let's not play 4 of a kind, because then if it doesn't hit 920,000 somehow, we'll be in a real rough spot. But I will play, I mean, I'll play pairs any day of the week. Easy to play. And if we're really, really rooting for score, we probably do want to copy Constellation. It's probably better to add 5x your mult than 2x your chips, but we're blessed to not have to worry about it right now. Okay, 49 high cards. I think Telescope is fine. So anti-10, I think this is where things will get real on anti-10. We should probably start playing for score now. Like our flat mult, I don't want to say it's irrelevant, but it's not as relevant as it could be. 39 cards, 12 twos. I'll cut 2 5s. I don't think we really need Hero Font, honestly. Okay, these are tempting. Not. You're tempting, but I can't replace anything with you. It's just, it can't happen. Kind of hoping for High Priestess. I guess we just go. Okay. 2.2 million. You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot now. And then put some belief on it. 1.3 million. I'm a genius. Look at how much extra leverage that's going to give us. 1.49 million. Beautiful. She's not joking. She's a little sleepy. Might be good to take a little nap time. Don't let me tell you no. We should be so lucky. You can take a nap if you want. Yeah, you could lay down. I can get you a pillow and a blanket. I could put you in your bed. What do you think? Stop you from watching things? I see. Me to my mom when Beetlejuice was on TV. I got very scared. Boma was there, though. She turned it to the news. I don't know why I'm YouTubing for my kid. It's a little strange. But it's kind of hard to, like, code switch between the YouTube and the Twitch voice and the you know, 3, 2, 1. I said get over here sort of dad voice. It's surprising whiplash. You're in the right spot. I did it. Now you come over here. You know what? Smoke him if you got him, bro. And we got him. Oh, yes, we do. We got him. How about you? Another 2 million points. Okay, ante... No, we're not on ante 11 yet, but the boss blind ante is like irrelevant. Buffoon pack, $2 to see if there's a negative. It's a 1 in 400 chance per joker, I think. Never tell me the odds. Nah. I mean, I understand the temptation, but no. Every joker is serving a purpose right now. We come back here. Pair of 2s, pair of U's. These are things you love to see. You know what? It'd be nice if this 8 broke, actually. It makes my deck nicer. Don't be mad at me. You know I love the 8s, man. I take 8-ball like every time it shows up. Okay, now I really don't see us getting through ante 11. This is where I think it you know, the rubber meets the road, but we'll see. You never know. I guess I have to use the Fool card. I don't really want any more Magicians. I was hoping maybe I could just hold it, but I don't really want a Stone card because I like the thinness of our deck. I really do like a High Priestess because like every planet we add is adding 0.1x to our mult. But then also it's basically adding that squared, which is less. So that's why I'm struggling to accurately express it mathematically, but okay. Strength can be good too. Saturn can be good. Because we're using Blueprint to copy the effect. Okay, 29 million. Things are getting a little real, okay? We do have 10 hands, though. So you probably start just with that, I guess. Everything else has some kind of superlative associated with it. That's 2 million points. So it's like we could use a little help. Okay, a pseudo discard is in order. Still 2 million. Like every hand we play is worth almost exactly the same. 20 molt, 20 molt, 20 molt, 20... Okay, not necessary. Who needs a lucky card to actually do something? 3 of a kind. Full house is level 7. Maybe you could break. We got to have played like almost all of our 2s by now. Another 3 million points. We have 1, 2 left in the deck. I mean, how many aces? We got 2 aces left. Okay, hear me out here. Send it. It's gonna be close, but I'm doing everything I can. Okay, we got lots of hands left. This is not what it. This is not my beautiful ace. We're gonna draw 2 aces and a 2 after this. So what do? You guys become 2s. Play 5 of a kind 2s. 4 of a kind 2s looks pretty gas, bro. And then we play a 4 because it has the extra mult. Oh, we made it. Okay, now what are we gonna do? Well, financially, we should be all in. That's the first step. We really need the help. This would actually... A Polychrome on Constellation would go insane. Polychrome on Ride the Bus is also nice. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's a... I mean, it's like I asked for Coke Zero. They said we only got Diet. That's okay. I can live with that. Keep Pluto going. We need the chips, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, I could dump you, but losing 600 chips... I mean, it's just... It's kind of like stabbing this dude in the back when he did so much to help us get through Gold Stake here. Like, you won't catch me doing that. But you will catch me taking a steel card and then turning $1 into $7 and doing everything I can to keep us in the game. 2 planets? I'll settle for 1. Okay. What do we need? 43 million. That's a big step. 4 of a kind does go crazy though. And they are 2s, obviously. Oh, but you... Well, no, that's better. That was pretty good. I hate to say it. I think you throw Dookie alongside it. 7 million? I must be stupid. Because, like, I think that it's possible that we live through this. It'd be nice to get some lucky payouts, but... I think it can be done. That's not going to be our best hand ever. This has 2 luckies, and I'm feeling good. My God, you're seeing it, aren't you? You're seeing the vision, finally? My word. I kind of can't believe it either. Now we're in a rough spot because we have $4 now. It's a little on the light side, and I'm not talking about Luke Skywalker. You know what? Send them. I don't know which one's better. The one we didn't take is the answer. No repeat hand types this round. Okay, that's a hard one to play around. I'm going to start with a bit of a weird one then. I'm going to start with 2-pair, because we don't really rely on 2-pair very much. Also, I did not move... I did not move my lad where we should have, and that's on me for sure. Like, you should have been over here to start. Now, you're kind of important, don't get me wrong. I feel like we can play a full house with even getting rid of the steel card sucks, but we can play a full house with the glass at the end. Feel pretty good about it. And then you're gonna say, okay, what now, hotshot? Now we throw some cards into the drink. We're trying to win on a 4 of a kind, or a 5 of a kind. We could probably play a 5 of a kind and then a 4 of a kind. It's a bit crazy. Play this 5 of a kind, and then hear me out. The next step, draw 4 2s. And we have 2 more 2s left in the deck, so we throw some junk at you. And then we need 4 2s to win the game for us. Come on, 20 molt, 20 molt, 20 molt. Okay, realistic, we did everything we could, and I'm very proud of that run. That was gold stake. I'm feeling great. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!